What is going on, everybody? It's you, it's me, it's us. We're back for another weekly live stream. Just a heads up for any of you who are aware, I normally do my live streams, my weekly ones on Wednesdays, but because tomorrow is the early access, I got tired of my stream always falling on early access night. So we're doing it on Tuesday to not coincide with early access, and also just to avoid confusion of anybody thinking that I'm part of that yet. Hopefully sometime soon we'll get there. I made you think it was Wednesday. I'm sorry, Obsidian. In the community posts, I posted that I was doing it on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. I did at least warn you. I have been getting over the flu, so if I'm a little croupy and sound a little weird, that's why. It's also why I didn't have a video go out on Monday. I do have, and am still working on my top 5 brews that I'm most excited to play with on day 1. So that I obviously did on Moxfield since I don't have early access. So I'll share those with you at the end of the week sometime. So keep your eyes out for that video. But yeah, we're going to do some more Chaos Draft today because that was really fun last week. And I might do a little bit of Standard, see if we can rank up a little bit before Final Fantasy comes out. So we're not starting in the bottom of Platinum with our brews, because you know everybody wants to see the brews do well, right? So we gotta get ranked up a little bit. But yeah, so if you want to see me in early access, I don't know, email Wizards for me. Just go to Wizards and just be like, hey, this guy needs it right here. But yeah, hopefully I'll get there eventually. I mean, I email them every time a set comes out, but they never respond, man. It's like, who's running those email accounts? But we'll get there. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here we are. Chaos Draft. I really like this event a lot. I've been having a lot of fun with this. Oh my goodness. The queues have been staying pretty quick too, so this is a very fun event though. I hope they do this more often. Normally they do the arena cube right before a set releases, so I think they were trying something different this time. I would like this to become like a regular event. Of course, I say the queues have been quick, and then I immediately get met with stuck at 4. Yeah, 2 more. We'll probably just do one of these tonight, and then do some standard, so... I know, I kind of felt the same way. Like at first I was like, man, didn't we just have like the arena cube a couple weeks ago? But no. All right, what do we got? Wojak Investigator is a terrible rare. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's definitely bottom of the barrel. This whole pack is kind of meh. Ugh. I don't really like anything in this pack. I mean, I guess we take Wojak Investigator. Yeah. I mean, it's technically the best card in the pack, but it's not a very good best card. Okay, then we have this pack, which is just, you know, Incandescent Aria, and this isn't a warrior, right? Okay. I wonder if we could build warriors, though. Bump in the Night. Yeah, I love Bump in the Night. Such a good card. Growth Spiral's a ridiculous card. I mean, I don't know what to take here, though, with our pack 1 pick 1. Yeah, I love the D&D Evolving Wilds so much. It's so great. I mean, it's a 2-mana 3/2. You can try to go Orzhov. Leon is elite. Groom's Finery. Wow, this is like a really mid draft so far. Excuse me. Warehouse Tabby. I mean, it's a creature that stays on the battlefield and makes a rat when it dies. I think the only way I would take Evolving Wilds early is if my first pick one was like a 4 or 5 color card. Acrobatic Cheerleader, Orc Knight. Very, very rough picks. Just sort of kind of like a little creature mid-range, like, I don't know, aggro pile. We can do it. I believe in us. We can make this nonsense work. Warlock class. Maybe a mono black devotion. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I mean, this isn't horrible in our deck, actually. Warhorn Blast. I think we take Bone Splinters. Yeah. We've got at least one good sacrifice fodder so far. We can make some other token generators. This avatar always throws me off so much. It's so angry looking. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh, what'd I do? Yeah, I don't think they are having fun with their packs. I mean, at this point, though, it's like it shouldn't be hard choices anymore. Grim Bobble's removal. I think we take Grim Bobble. Mardu Skull Hunter's nice. Especially if we can get a couple more 1-drops. What's up, Yeesus? Yeah, this isn't really fun. This first pack was kind of breaking my heart, but this is definitely a fun draft environment. We'll be back to regular standard stuff next week. So next week, I'll be doing my stream on Tuesday, also Obsidian. My weekly stream will be Tuesday as well next week, so don't think it's Wednesday. Because I'm going to be streaming on release day. And I'm going to be streaming earlier, too. I'll be streaming around 5:30 on Tuesday for the release day. Playing all the fun new cards. Welcome to any of you just joining the stream. Thank you for being here. Please take a quick moment to hit that like button. Get us out into that beautiful YouTube algorithm. Rush of Vitality's right, I suppose. It's not a terrible bottom of the barrel pick. I don't think I'm going to play this. Like the stream, or Mini Karn will come after you. Like it. I've always got him on top of my computer staring at me. He's like, I can't seem to find in this book a way to describe how much of an idiot you are. I have all kinds of random stuff stuck on top of my computer. I don't think I'm playing any of these. I mean, no, 2/2 flyer for 3 is not worth it even. Because we don't have any way to get poison counters, at least not yet. Maybe if we find a way to poison and proliferate, maybe, but I doubt it. My gosh, slowest last 2 picks of my life. I mean, I guess that's playable. Come on, give me my last card. Who's this all getting hung up? It's like spread out. Like everyone's like, what's the last card do I pick? Hey, Duress, it's playable. Wow. Another really meh pack. Norn's Wellspring. Patch up's interesting, maybe. Kumar Initiate, maybe. Subtle Strike's interesting. It is really cool art. I will give you that. It is very awesome artwork. I'm between Initiate and Subtle Strike, to be honest. Matchup's interesting, but I'm not like... You know, they put Slime Against Humanity in here. There better be like 10 Slime Against Humanities in this pool. Stromkirk Condemned. Ooh, Foulmire Knight. It's pretty good. We're not even technically hard. Siege Rhino. Well, I guess we're Abzan now, guys. I want to play it so bad. Guys. Okay, we're Abzan now. Oh man. I don't care. I don't care if it's bad. I don't care if it's bad. No, we're not. I want to play it. We're not rare drafting. I want to play Siege Rhino. I have probably a billion Siege Rhinos. I don't need Siege Rhinos. I just want to play it. And who knows? Maybe the white's a splash. Maybe we end up going green. I don't know. Maybe we... I probably should have picked something else. But I love Siege Rhino. It's my favorite. It's my favorite Cons of Tarkir card. Oh, look, Drag the Roots. That's a good card. So is Deathbloom Gardener. Yeah, humble naturalist. All right, let's hear. Let's. Look, blossoming sand. We'll take the one that pings our opponent rather than gains life. Yeah, so let's like. Let's see if we can swap to Golgari with a white splash. Because this is that's a pretty good top end for like an aggro deck. If we can accidentally get a hold of a couple of Night Market Lookout's a good card. What does this do? Choose up to 3 target cards, shuffle them, gain 2 life, flashback. Okay, that's not really good. Maybe we're just mono black, splashing white and green. Since that's like all we've picked so far. Giant growth. That could be funny. Given to violence. Fester leash. Screw it. Let's take giant. Let's lean into Golgari. Let's do it. We got a whole other pack. Plus the rest of this one. We're taking the risky choices. Slime Against Humanity. That's not doing us any favors. These are all terrible. These are all awful. Not really, you're right. I mean, I don't know. We might still we might end up full Abzan with, but it's where the green and the black or green and the white are mostly splashes. Do I have any enchantments to return? No. This is such a bad draft. I won't pretend that this is not going well. And then we get like a Zorius. Oh gosh. What a nightmare. None of these black cards are actually good. This is so bad. Holy mackerel. I guess we take Escort. Yeah. Tell me about it. Alright, Glory Heart Links isn't terrible. Man, this is... Vastwood Surge. Alpine Watchdog. Annoying. That's really good removal. This is such a nightmare of a deck. And Gnarlback Rhino is okay, but it's double green. I don't like that. I think we take it though. This is so bad. Canopy Bailoff. Dude, this is removal. What's up, Nate? Welcome to the stream. I do love some chaos drafts, and this one's pretty chaosy. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. Dinosaur Hunter. Revitalize, promising. Ankle Biter. Oh, I don't even know what to pick here. Rakish Crew. How many outlaws do we have? I don't think it's very many. That's an okay card. Maybe today's update switched to card pool terrible. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. That's not terrible. This is such a bad deck. Oh no. Oh dear. What have we done? I think we take Duress out. I mean, this Wield. Nobody picked this. Nobody picked that. Now listen, Siege Rhino wins all the games all by itself. Siege Rhino. Listen, you get white, black, green, and 1. Turn it sideways, cast Siege Rhino, game over. That's just how it is. People get scared, they scoop. It's just the end of the game. And then if they do manage to get rid of it, if they're brave, if they've got, you know, they've got what it takes to stand against the Rhino, then we get it back with Wildwood Escort. Play it again. Oh, go in the sideboard. Oh gosh, in the sideboard. Well, I guess I should take the uncommon to fill up my bar more. Big Papa Rhino, that's right. I have a historic deck that has every Rhino available, including the new alchemy sorcery that makes 2 of them. All right, we gotta cut like 4 cards. I don't even know, like 2 cards? 2 cards. The hell do I cut? Oh, it's like almost all 1 and 2 drops. 9 1 drops, 9 2 drops, 2 2 1 1. It's very low to the ground. I'm sorry, you'll have to forgive me for the... I'm still getting over my sickness, so sorry for being gross. 1 more card to cut. I don't know, maybe we can get away with cutting a land. No, because we do have 1. Maybe we cut the 5 drop. Let's cut the 5 drop. Maybe we need to cut a land and add something small. What land do we cut? I don't even know. I guess a forest. There's gonna be a non-zero amount of games where we draw this and we can't cast it. But it's a good card. It's a 4/4 trample. You know, if they try to kill it, we get a card. It's like Siege Rhino's baby cousin. Alright. Let's see if we can win with this pile of nonsense, because this is a terrible deck. I won't lie, me picking Siege Rhino probably ruined it. If I had stayed on just white and black, it probably would have been a better deck, but you know what? I stand by my decisions. I pick Siege Rhino. I'm a simple guy. I see Siege Rhino, I pick Siege Rhino. No, 7. Listen, last week we started off 2-2 and then won 5 in a row twice. So we're looking to do. We're gonna be the underdogs again. We're gonna draw Siege Rhino every game. We're gonna have our perfect Abzan colors every game. It's gonna be great. Look at that. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Curve. 1, 2. Like, beautiful. What do they even do with their lives? Never didn't have it. All right. And it even has Menace, so we can still attack and get our Mardu Skullhunter trigger, even if they have a 1-drop. Beautiful. Discard a card, sir. More Madam. Let's see if maybe we get lucky and hit double mythic this month. We'll have to see. I might do a bonus stream later in the week. Grim Bobble on the Varmint. Naturalist. Roar. Curvin' and swerving. Lumber and World Wagon, alright. You can lumber all you like. Level up. Alright. See what the opponent's got. Rubble Belt Maverick. Here, block this. You won't. Haha! Tracks a Skitterfang. Ah! Savvy Hunter. Don't waste your oil counters. Gobbler, what's up, man? I saw your video. I haven't watched the whole thing, so don't. I watched like the first 15 minutes of it. I'm feeling awful, but I'm here. Yeah, it's been gross. If you heard the gross. Hey, I wanted to ask you, how technically complicated was that? Like, was that difficult for you guys to put together? Like, I imagine that he probably, like, he did the editing and stuff, right? Of course, man. Somebody's got to do it. Yeah, being here with you guys is one of the best parts of my week, so I didn't want to miss out on at least doing... I'll probably do another stream later this week. Well, isn't this guy just the coolest? With his cohesive strategy. Interesting. Very cool. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that stuff at all, to be honest. That's like my one thing is like as far as like collaborating with people goes, I'm clueless. That's some lifelink. Keep getting in there for 2. He's out of cards, so at some point he's gonna attack in a way that I can get in there, but I got enough life to play with still. That's annoying. I mean, I'm gonna gain the life either way. So I'm still at 8. You can put 2 more counters on the Savvy Hunter. Just getting in with the Hunter, though. So I think... I'm gonna block. It is annoying that he's gaining 3 life now every turn. I've got to figure out something here. Okay, well now he can't just attack with the Savvy Hunter. Two more lands and we can Warlock class him. What's his one card that he drew? He's thinking about it. Ooh, that's gross. If I can get him to just make a bad attack choice. He's gonna get another stupid food. No more foods after this one. Oh, it's so annoying. mean, those are both decent cards. If he powers up World Wagon, I can exile that with Anoint. Gosh, what a grindy match. It's very close to being over if I mess up anywhere. I think I'm gonna Anoint this. Alright. Giant Growth will let us get rid of something for cheap. Alright, if we can survive one more turn, I think we got this. Because Giant Growth and Subtle Strike should give us what we need. He just attacks here. Walk like this. Another blocker. Alright, so let's math. Let's math. So if we attack with everything, he's gonna block the 3-2 and the 3-1. Which means we're getting through with 3, 6, 7. It's not enough yet. Oh my goodness, we knew what we were top decking is the problem. Unfortunately for us, it's not enough. We're gonna have to hope that he's careful for one more turn. If he draws a creature that can crew the World Wagon, then it doesn't matter. Well, that's not true. Okay. So he's still got to be cautious, because we've got 2 cards in hand. He doesn't know what they are. Fortunately for us, we cannot... Yeah, we need a good top deck here. We need a Siege Rhino. Twisted Landscape. It's a land. Oh no. Okay, well I can afford... No, that can put counters on any creature, but he has to put... It's 4, 8, 9. No, he can activate it 3 times. Ah! What? Why did he even do that? Was that just to flex? To be like, I remember I had this? If he casts anything here that doesn't crew the World Wagon... So all he's got to do is put a counter on the spinner too. And then we're dead. Is he really only attacking with the World Wagon? He had lethal. Does he have something to give trample in hand? That's gotta be what it is. Something to give trample. Overprotect or something. Oh, lifelink. Oh! What a BM. What a BM. Like, just, he had lethal. Just do it. Like, that's so rude. What bad manners. Hey, we worked really hard though that game. That was a close game. I can't believe we almost got there. All right, we're not going 0-3. We're gonna win. All right, ready. Fuzzy Puppies 55. We can't lose to someone named Fuzzy Puppies 55, right? The Nightmare. No black mana. Okay. No, nothing special. Honestly, I'm stubborn and I probably don't take good enough care of myself when I get sick. It's mostly just been a ton of orange juice, water, vitamin C, and cold meds and Theraflu and all that fun stuff. I did not play it. Oh my gosh. I thought I played a forest, but I didn't. Hopefully they play something I can get rid of with Anoint to make up for that. That is not something I can get rid of with Anoint. Okay. Our opponent's just playing zombies over here. Just like legit zombies. Oh! No! 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 I can't believe my life. Why? Why? He milled my seed right now. Okay, well that I can anoint. Okay, well that was a pretty worthless turn for him, so. Really? Okay. You're so cool. What's up, Smiley? Oh, okay. I don't even know why he scooped, but apparently he was just mad that I was doing 2 or 3 things a turn. He was just like, this guy's doing too much stuff every turn. I quit. I want to play. He had a decent board state. It doesn't make any sense why he scooped, but maybe he had to go. Banshee Man to 61. Uh-oh. I hope he doesn't scream at me. Oh, real funny deck. Real funny. Real fun. There's 3 planes in the deck, and they're all right here. Oh, man, you know what? Like, I don't even know. I mean, obviously, if you've seen my top 7 video that I did recently, most of the cards there, obviously, I want. And then I do have my... For those of you who have followed... You know what? I'll link it real quick. Oh, this is good. What do we put back? Screw it, I'm putting the force back. For those of you who would like it, that is my box field, and you can get a preview of the first 5 decks that I'm going to play. I'm going to make a full video going over them that I'll post probably Thursday or Friday. Well, that's got to go. So feel free to check that out in the chat there. Also, if you do click that link, make sure you follow me on Boxfield. Make yourself a free account. It's a great way to build decks and dig through things. Of course I had to make a dad joke. What do I look like? Some kind of horrible person who wouldn't take advantage of an opportunity to make a pun? Never. I literally have a dad joke button on my nightstand. Run away together? Okay. Well, I'm glad I took away his opportunity to ask me to run away together with him. Well, that was just incredibly rude. I am highly offended. I am highly offended. Thanks. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. I think an equipment deck is gonna work. I just... That was one of the few decks that I just really couldn't... I couldn't visualize it on Mox... I have a hard time building on Moxfield. That has first strike. I can read cards. Well, I hope I never have to find out what your insults sound like. I'd like to imagine that I won't ever put myself in that position. One of these days, I'll just pop open the stream and just be like, you know what? That turd gobbler guy is just a real piece of work, and I just freaking hate him. Just to see. Just to get you mad. I would never say that. I feel bad even jokingly saying it. Oh. Well, we've got Siege Rhino. Woo! Siege Rhino time. Don't you counter my Siege Rhino. I hate this person. I hate them. They make me angry. Okay, I don't hate them. That's a really strong word. I don't hate them. I hate that they countered my Siege Rhino. I wish they would not have done that, and I am upset with them. Oh, I'm definitely going to be building knights. I'm definitely going to have a knight deck. I love that guy. Sultai Chocobo Crime Lands? Okay. I built Bant Chocobos. Or birds, rather. Yeah, there's a lot of really sweet cards from this set. I don't think people have the right attitude about it. I think people are way more pessimistic about it. Because there are a lot of there are a lot of very expensive spells, very dirtily derpy commandery spells in the set. But I think that there are a surprising amount of commons and uncommons that are going to really change how some decks function. And I genuinely think that there is a lot of hope for this set. I think I can see at least 15 to 20 cards seeing play, and at least 7 or 8 being like competitive. Oh my gosh. This guy's deck's so annoying. I want to know, this guy sat here and drafted this deck. Like, look at this. This is like some kind of weird pseudo control list. Like, why? Why? And I'm just drawing lands because I'm really good at this. And they countered my Siege Rhino. You want to block? It's just a cat, dude. Yeah, no, I agree that the power creep has been rough. Oh my gosh, dude, this is such an annoying game. I mean, I need the lifelink, so I'm gonna keep it on top. It's not like most of my deck costs 2 or less, so it's not like I'm drawing better cards, really. Does he really have a counter for this now? Okay. Oh, look, one of those times we can't cast this Rhino. Oh my gosh. Come on, deck. Hook me up. Hey, you know what? That'll let me cast this Rhino next turn. I mean, at least my opponent's flooding out also. Oh my gosh. Can we please stop drawing lands, please? We can't really attack because he just trades the 2 woods for the Gnarlback Rhino, and then he can grow the Cold Case Cracker. Ugh. That's annoying. All right, pal, you gotta dump your hand. Oh, come on. So annoying. I don't think I have any more planes, but if I do, I'm gonna check and get it out of my deck. What am I even doing? I'm dead. Because he's just gonna block with the Agent of Codus and then put the counters on one of these other flyers. I did have a planes left. And he gets to put a shield counter on something. I hate it because I don't want to scoop because there's definitely a chance he makes a mistake, but it's like, this is so boring. I'm like gonna cry myself to sleep over here playing this deck. I don't think there's anything I can draw to save me, to be honest. Okay, yeah, no, that's... Oh well. Who knows? I might get to some standard quicker than I thought. All right. I don't know. We came from behind last week twice, so who knows? Maybe we just win 6 in a row. It's not impossible. We won 5 in a row last week twice. What's one extra win? All right, come on. Give me an opponent. There we go. Sweet homie. Oh, if I win, I'm gonna feel bad. I don't want to beat the sweet homies up. I usually believe that this is the hand. I mean, we got our colors on our Rhino like I always wanted. We even have ramp to play it on turn 2 or 3. I mean. But our opponent's playing Swamp, so we'll see if it lives. Blood Tithe Harvester, alright. Alright, well, we're gaming. Opponent is Brave. They're playing 4 colors. Roar. Well, that's a hasty 4-2. If he double blocks, there's no way I get out of this. So yeah, we'll just play some more Death Touchers. Yeah, man, we had two drafts last week, 7 and 2, and we started them both off 2 and 2. Like they were both looking pretty rough. But we got there. All right, let's see what he does. Whoa. Why did that not let me cast a spell? These are instants. Does he have something that doesn't let me cast a spell? Did I click wrong? I am so confused what just happened. Oh, this is only for creature spells. I'm so bad. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm sitting here thinking this just taps for mana of any color for everything. Oh, I'm bad at life. Don't make that mistake. Luckily, I think we're still in a pretty good position. Send the deck out, get planes. Oh, forgot that can get indestructible too. My gosh, I'm making mistakes all over the place. It does not help that I'm sick. Gross. That was gross. I mean, I don't need to block that. Okay, well, we gotta get rid of this, because that's like free removal. Well, that worked out. Prevent the life gain, get rid of the 3/1, drain, and then if we draw another land, we can fully unlock the Warlock class. That Volshock spitter is gonna gain him a lot of life though. It's very annoying. Hey! That worked out. We definitely need to draw something good here. That's annoying. He can Voltron this Griffin Sentinel up. I mean, this is still 8 damage, so if he doesn't block. Oh, food token. Oh my gosh, this is such a nightmare. Oh my gosh, okay. The 3, what do we have? Do we have anything that can get rid of that thing? Ruthless Lawbringer, Bone Splitters. We got a little bit of answers to it, but not a lot. Grim Bobble is not one of them. Maybe he won't read Tabby and realize I give it Death Touch. See what's on top here. Wow, we were gonna. I'm so glad I did that. Because we were gonna draw 2 freaking lands. Alright, come on, man. We've got answers to this. Just not a lot of answers. Alright, opponents cycling through all their land top decks. Aegis Turtle. Okay, well that's irrelevant. Oh my gosh, this guy. This is so frustrating. Maybe he doesn't block. Damn it. Oh, we're dead. Wait. No, we're dead. Well, we tried. Honestly, I don't know how that works, Gobbler. I want to say it comes in as the transformed permanent. It'll trigger the emblem, though. So, like, if you were to doppelgang him, he would come in as... I think it would come in as the one-winged angel. Well, that was an abysmal draft. To be fair, it was a pretty bad pool. Well, man. You want all the emblems? Let me look them up real quick. Okay, so it has to transform to get the emblem. So you can't get extra emblems. So unfortunately, like, it's not an ETB. It's an as this creature transforms into Sephiroth, you get an emblem. Now you could play around in Historic with that and play Mirror Box. That could be funny. Man, he's 46 bucks right now pre-order. Market price is 50 bucks. Wow. All right, let's play some standard. I know. I've deleted most of my standard decks in preparation for building a whole bunch of Final Fantasy decks because I had like 90 something. So I've cut it down to 33 decks. So we don't have a ton of standard stuff to play right now, but I've been having some luck with this Cat Tribal deck. So let's play some Cat Tribal. What do you mean? Do you mean the precedent he set of purchasing the card for that much? Do I think that it did something to the economy itself? Like, I guess what I'm trying to ask is, are you saying like him buying it made people think cards should be more expensive, or are you just saying, do I think it was just bad for the economy in general? I hope I get it soon. I honestly, I can't even get them to respond to my emails, which is the frustrating bit. Like, if they would at least tell me if there's like a metric I'm missing, like, you know, like, hey, you're not, you know, big enough on your social media channels yet or something. Oh, no, I don't think that's the case at all. because it was one card, you know what I mean? And it's the only Magic the Gathering card in the history of the game where there's only one. So it makes sense when you think about the fact that Black Lotus sells for like 100K for a really, really good quality alpha one. It's not that crazy, because there are still hundreds of alpha beta Black Lotuses in the world that exist right now. And even those go for anywhere from 10 to 100K. So it's not crazy to me at all that he paid $2 million for that. I mean, yeah, it's a collectible card game, you know? It's one of the oldest, rarest cards that, you know, there are still formats where it's playable, you know? The game is over 30 years old, and so having a good condition piece of cardboard survive that long, especially because during that time the card was worthless. Like it was not an expensive card. People were putting them in their bikes to make their bikes sound like motorcycles, you know what I mean? Like nobody cared about Black Lotus. So it's not even like it was, unlike more recent times, you know, like if you think about like Lorcana, for instance, when Lorcana came out, people were getting those very first sets like graded like crazy. People were treating those first set cards like gold because they genuinely thought that, you know, they were gonna be valuable. That wasn't how it worked with Magic, because Magic was a brand new game at the time. It was kind of weird and wonky, and nobody knew if it was gonna actually succeed or not. So nobody was looking at it like, man, I need to hold on to all this stuff. It's going to be valuable one day. Because it was kind of the first game to really become collectible like that, you know? Ugh. So I would argue that it does make sense, you know, for it, but it's only 100K for like Gem Mint 9 and Gem Mint 10 Alpha Lotuses though. Like it's closer to the 10K range for anything beta. Or like unlimited, like those can get up there in the 10K range too. I mean, you still have like the dual lands from back in the day fetching pretty sweet prices. Alpha beta duels can get up there in the couple grand range.
I like.
This game is weirdly going better than I expected it to. I mean, I have lethal with Tyvar stand if he can't. We have a counter. He is a way to block. I mean, it still gets indestructible. Did he think that that was gonna, like, stop it from getting indestructible? What? I have to remember, we are in Platinum. This is not the... I mean, Platinum's not, like, a bad place or anything, but I have to remember, not everybody has perfect knowledge. Opponent goes first. This looks good to me. Yeah, it's a Heartfire hero. Let's get a forest. Alright, Lord Heartlinks. Meow! I love that they never changed the sound from the very beginning of Arena. I swear to God, if he has monstrous rage on top of this, doesn't he? Oh, okay. Alright, now we're cooking with grease. Give me that sweet, sweet life. I think he was trying to target it and realizing he couldn't. Screaming Nemesis. Alright, well, we gotta watch out for that, because that's gonna stop us from gaining life. Cavern on Cat. Eat the Nemesis. I meant to saddle that with the Squire, since I'm not going to block with it. Thin the deck out some more. Another Heartfire hero, sure. I mean, at this point, I'm going to be gaining more life than he's dealing. No blocks. Okay. A monstrous rage probably still kills us here. As sad as that is, all of our stuff has ward too. But I mean, if I block with Sovereign, I can still win with Elspeth and flying next turn, so I think I'm probably blocking with Sovereign no matter what. Because if I block any monstrous rages, I think I live through it. Swifty. Yep. So monstrous rage would make it a 6. So it would be 12. I think we live by 1 this way. And then we go to 1. Ha! Suck on that, Mono Red. That's right, cats eat mice for dinner. What? That was the epitome of the food chain right there. Well, at least we're having a little better luck in standard. Winter Soldier. Again, with the One Ring, you have to. That's the one card you got to give some leeway for. There's literally only one in all of Magic. It makes sense that that one card is very expensive, you know. This thing with Final Fantasy is a supply issue. The reason that we're struggling with prices right now is because it sold out very quickly. It's incredibly high demand, and it's an IP everybody wants. This Final Fantasy hasn't even released yet, and it's already beaten Lord of the Rings for the greatest selling set of all time in Magic history. So, oh, our opponent's just like super Magic gaming over here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to outrun them. Yeah. They went first. I'm really hoping, I'm really hoping this next set, the space set, okay. I'm really hoping this space set is cool. Like, I like the, I don't know if you played Infinity or not. I love the unsets. I wish they would do another one. I really liked Infinity. I thought they nailed that space theme really well. Even though it was a joke set, I still felt like it felt cool, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that they can really make this space set feel cool. I'm hoping if I do get early access, I get it for that set, and because I'm so scared that I'm finally gonna get it and it's gonna be for the Spider-Man and Paper Not Spider-Man on Arena set. Because I feel like that set's gonna drive a lot of players away. Why didn't I should have played the Fable Passage first. I had it, and then I was like, wait a minute, no, I don't want to do that. But yes, I did want to do that. Yeah, I feel you. For me, I like those sets because it was a really great experience with your friends, you know? That was what I liked about it. Because it was just so full of ridiculous cards with ridiculous abilities. Like there was one that it was like an approach of the Second Son make fun card, but you had to shuffle yourself into your deck. So you had to sit there with like the cards on your head, and then when you drew yourself, you won the game. It was pretty hilarious. Well, that was good. I'm glad I just drew that so that I can protect Arabo. And now we can saddle up Lynxy Boy. Yeah, it was purely a joke set. And what they would do is they put really fancy lands in it. Like, so they had Galaxy Foil Shock lands in the set to, like, make buying the packs at least somewhat worth it. Like, so there was, like, stuff to chase. And then the full art space basics were super cool. They have the basics from that set on Arena, actually. I used them for the longest time. That sucks. I would have loved to have drawn that. Okay. Not sure what's going on, but what? My headphones were like turning themselves up. Talk about weird. I should have played the Fountain Port this turn. That was so strange. My headphones were like just weirdly turning themselves up. No, it wasn't anything on the stream. It was just my headphone volume. But it was just getting louder and louder, and I'm like, is my game getting louder? But it was like really slowly like creeping up automatically for some reason. I have no idea what was going on. Well, that was rude. I really don't appreciate that, pal.
The multiverse will be free from this scourge. Rise and seize your destiny!
Rise and seize your destiny! Yeah, they do have to, you're right, they have to spice it up. They're like, hey man, I thought you could use a little something to just jostle you awake, you know? Alright. That's like, we're like 3-1 with this so far. Let's keep it up. I'm 20-10 with this deck right now, by the way. Like if it wasn't for Final Fantasy coming out next week, I'd be making a video about this deck. This is too slow. But yeah, I'm 20-10 with this list right now. At least 67%. Gobbler, 67%. It was a 20% win rate. We'd be stuck at, we'd still be at the bottom of platinum. Thank God we're not. The only reason I'm not further in platinum is because I played a bunch of other random crap in between. I found this really spicy modern deck that I was able to almost completely port to historic that I was messing around with trying to learn. That's part of the reason I'm not further than I am right now. The modern deck's actually pretty funny. It literally takes an Eldrazi and annihilates the opponent's entire board. I can try, but it is very intimidating. Even I struggle with it, just purely based on the fact that I don't play it enough. Alright, let's exile that graveyard. And let's shelter by Ghost this Tursa. And we need land. Alright, Gobbler, I hope you have a great rest of your evening, man. Thanks for joining. Did I? I think it was just about whether or not it was complicated to do what you did with Ruckus. You too, man. Don't work too hard. Oh, this game is not going well. Yeah, we're gonna lose. On to the next one. You know, actually, before you leave, Gobbler, I might do something like that with rotation coming up. I might try to do like a what other formats can you play with your cards now that they've rotated kind of video. That's a pretty I think that'd be a good idea. Because there's going to be a lot of people who've only been playing for the last couple of years who aren't used to rotation yet, with the weird schedule we've had over the last 2 years. Authority of the consoles. Monument. All right, let's see if we get split up here. Split skin doll, okay. Valgavoth, uh-oh. Are we reanimating? That's a problemo. If he's got reanimation, we're in trouble. Let's get rid of this monument. It's annoying he gets to get value out of it in response. At least he doesn't get 2 triggers out of it now. Well, if he just discarded an invasion, that means he's already got one. At least we get to draw a card here. We need lands. Yep, there's the Valgavoth. Okay. Unfortunately, we run into a couple of control decks. Well, I guess the last one wasn't a control deck or tempo deck. A disruptive deck, if you will. We're very good against the aggro decks because of the life gain. This looks good. Good old Savannah Lions. That doesn't make you nostalgic. I don't know what does. Or what does, I mean. Oh, is our opponent playing cats too? What? No way. They're playing Selesnya cats too, just like us. Thank you so much for following, Respiko. Oh, that sucks. Go ahead and play a Vanguard. Sheltered that lockdown. Get my cats back. Thank you very much. Throw the Squire. Get him for 5. We got Tyvar Stand to back it up. They scoop it up. Nice. Cat Tribal, man. I'm telling you, it's the news. All right. This is okay. Our opponent is taking their time figuring out if they want to actually... Okay, there we go. Okay. Restless Anchorage, alright. Well, thankfully we drew the green, so now we can actually play the Undergrowth Leopard. Lonely Arroyo. Alright. Meow! See what kind of blue-white deck they're playing. Lots of tap lands. Roiling Drive. That must be Omni. Alright, so Flanker has to save the day. See if they just go for it here. Nice. Bye-bye, graveyard. All right. And then, gross. Oh wait, it's not that gross. Flanker lives. Do they have another Omni to put in the yard? No, okay. Beautiful. We beat Omni, hooray! It's like the bestest deck. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys. Being sick sucks. 10 out of 10, do not recommend being sick. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Not worth getting out of whatever you got to get out of. Sucks. All right, Okogi. All right, that's sort of a curve. You like the feeling of being weak and feeble? I wish I shared your sentiment. Okay, we can stop drawing lands. That would be nice. Okay, our opponent's gonna kill one of our things. Unholy Annex. Shieldred. This actually works out quite nicely. Wow! How you like them apples? Mono black. I just want you to think about how that board looked a minute ago. So, a moment ago, we had a 2/2 Sky Knight Squire and a 3/4 Sovereign Okunek. And our opponent had a Shieldred. We then proceeded to attack him for 11 lifelink in the air and kill his Shieldred with our Sovereign Okunek. That was a ridiculous turn. Okay, 1 second. I have to go be gross for a moment. Let me do y'all a favor and mute this real quick. All right, I think I'm done being gross. Thank you for those of you who stuck with me through my grossness. You're the real ones. I know usually when I play Standard, I switch my decks up a lot, but I'm trying to I want to actually see if I can get the Mythic before Final Fantasy comes out. I'm gonna try to actually achieve a high rank this season, maybe. Rabbits versus cats. Rabbits are faster than cats. We'll have to see. So far, it's not looking great. I think our opponent's gonna hop to it, and that's just as bad. Yeah, we're not catching up. Just move on to the next one. Andrew G. Kim. This is fine. Patchwork Beastie. All right. Opponent mills a fear of missing out. Wildfire Wicker Folk. Yep. Alright, he's got 3 of 4 Delirium. Playing Peer past the Veil. Brave gamer. Burst Lightning on our Sky Knight Squire. Very rude. Keen-Eyed Curator. Sorcery in the Yard. There's that. I mean, he's probably got pump spells or something, right? Irresponsible not to try to block, though. Yeah, Violent Urge. Ah! What's up, Chris Stuff? Sorry if I missed that. How long ago was that? I feel like I missed that. I'm sorry, Chris. Welcome, welcome. We're playing cats. Kitty cats. That sucks. Can't kill both. Is that lethal? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, it is. Ha!
Strike from the heavens.
GG. What a lethal. I knew if we drew I knew if we drew a Rabo or Regal Caracal or something, but I forgot about Elspeth for a second. Elspeth was good enough too. It's the Kitty Cat Tribal deck. Uneaten cookie. Alright, well I guess let's solve that problem. Let's eat this cookie. Not with this hand. This is better. Savannah Lions. The OG. The OG 2-1. To which all other 2-1s. This is a good sequence, having to get the tap land and then drawing another 1-drop. Then we follow it up with a Rabo. You gonna let me attack? No? He's not. I'm going to torch the tower, my Leonin Vanguard. That tells me he is very afraid of the life gain. Corey Steel Cutter, sure. It might have been a mistake to play a Rabo. I might have been better to play Undergrowth Leopard and kill the Steel Cutter. But we'll see. Steel Cutter. If he has a burn spell here, I'm gonna be real sad. Yep. Oh, my goodness, I should have just gotten rid of it. Corey Cutter is definitely a tough matchup for us. Opponent is thinking long and hard about what to do next. Wow, okay. Our opponent is just the best gamer. They just drew all their Steel Cutters. What does that even do for you? I doubt there's any way I'm winning this game, but I'm being aggressive in the hopes that, you know, maybe they can't win here. They'd have to have a handful of garbage not to be able to win, though. They haven't been playing lands, so we know they have spells in hand. Opt. It's a lot of damage already. Bottom. Maybe he's got 3 stock ups in hand. And he was just hoping to draw land. Nope, okay. Well, that's lethal. Oh, well. All right, we'll switch decks up here. Let's play Some Mardu Mobilize. I know a lot of people have been wanting me to make a Mardu Mobilize deck and play it, and I've had this deck built for a while, but I only just recently got it where I want it. So let's play some Mardu Mobilize. CKT Wing 0. Ugh, this is rough. Not a lot better, but still better. It's Omni. And there's already an Omni in the graveyard. That's probably an auto lose. We don't really have any way to stop them. They just gonna do it this turn? No? Okay. That's good news. Another Omni in the yard. Probably take Afara's Disperse. No, they take Moment of Truth. Okay. I don't like giving them the draw here, but it's a lot of damage. Pretty sure that's lethal. GG, alright. We beat Omni before they could get their combo off at least. Let's keep it up. I like Inevitable Defeat too because we can actually exile their Omniscience token too. And they can't counter it, which is nice. This feels pretty good. We'll keep. It's mono red. Mountain, Heartfire Hero. And another Swift Spear. Manifold Mouse. Thank God we got rid of that Hardfire Hero. Nemesis. Swifty. And a monstrous rage, of course. That's a lot of damage. Fire hero. Think we're just dead. That sucks. Or not. If he'd attacked that turn, I think we died. I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue what he's doing here. Got 2 cards. I mean, we could definitely die here, but I have to start getting in there and taking the risk. More creatures. Manifold mouse. Okay. Wow! Wow! The luck! Oh, that was crap. Oh well. That was some poor luck for us. Alright. Let's not have another game like that one. This is a little slow, but we'll keep. Underground mortuary for the opponent. Forest. And insidious roots, huh? Okay. Well, this could get interesting with combo. Molt tender. Let's get down combo. Tyvar.
Let's see what this X-Gold can do.
1, 2, 3.
Rally, my friend.
I don't think we're winning this one either, to be honest. Yeah, we're toast. Roots is good, man. When it gets going, it's hard to get rid of. So far, we're not having the same luck with mobile as we were having with the kitties. I think I'm gonna switch it up because it's not feeling like it's got the right answers to things. Let's play some Orzhov Crime Lords. This is an Orzhov legendary crime list. This kind of has answers to everything. I do love me some legends. Darth Koo. All right, we got Tiny Bones joins. We don't have any lands, so it doesn't matter what else is in our hand because we don't have any. This is better. What do we put back? I guess the pickpocket. Island for the opponent and the Storm Chaser's talent. Because why not? Let's go ahead and get a swamp. It's a Shivan Reef. So it's probably Quarry Cutter. Yep. It's Tiny Bones, the Bauble Burglar. Oh, that's rude. Keeps on top. Bad for us. Opt. Grow everything some more. I want to play Calm Ball, but I'm scared he's going to just one-shot us with the Slick Shot show off if I do that. There's another one. I don't see how we're getting out of this, unfortunately. Our opponent just dealt too much damage to us in the earlier parts of the game. That seemed a little counterintuitive. That was a very oh, he's got a monstrous rage, right? Okay. That was what I was worried about. Wow. Come on, man. Let me have some luck. So I'm trying to get ranked up here, man. This deck's like actually good against isn't Corey Cutter, but we just didn't. They didn't even play a cutter. If they'd played a cutter, we would have ended up with prowess tokens of our own. Mod fly. This is reasonable. Opponent's on the play though. Alright, let's get down Plaza and Tiny Bones joins up. Discard. Discard, go for the throne, okay. Voice of Victory. Alright, and they'll land off the top of the opponent's deck. They get lost our Tiny Bones, okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and cut down their voice. Make them discard. Sinkhole Surveyor. Is this Ash Lizzle's list? Overlord of the Mistmars. Man, it would have been nice to have had Comball down for that. This is last. Okay. I think this is Ash Lizzle's list. No. No, I think it's gonna get worse. I think it's gonna get a lot worse. Vivi helps the deck a lot. Okay, we're gonna die to these. We're gonna die to these stupid. Moths. All right. Oops. Wait, why did he get two? Oh, because of his comball. Don't give me the sleepy emote, rude. Playing basically the same deck as me, kind of. Alright, this deck's not doing it either. There's always a good aggro deck, but it's pretty bad right now. It's pretty bad right now. Usually there's a really solid control deck to keep it in check, and there's just not right now. Let's play some Gruul Surprise. Let's see if we can... I should have just stuck with the cats. We were doing good with the cats. Every time I stop playing the cats, I feel bad about it. authority. Elegant parlor for the opponent. Meticulous archive. What's up, Lucas? Yeah, smuggler surprise, baby. Let's see if they got a counter here. They don't. All right, well, we need to find some creatures. You've been watching. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here, Lucas. It's always awesome. Authority of the consoles. All right. Gotta tap out eventually. Nice. Very nice. Whoa, more smuggler surprises. Get wrecked. What? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this handful of stuff. What do they even do? This went from zero to 100 real quick. Split up, sure. If he tries to kill the Vaultborn Tyrant here, I win. If he's smart, he'll go for the Ridgeline. Sorry, pal. GG. That is how you finesse a control deck with Smuggler Surprise. All right, that game felt good. We were patient and it paid off. It's ironic if you think about it, considering Smuggler Surprise is like the Trojan horse, you know, and like those guys were real patient. They sat in that awful wooden horse like forever. We get to go first, sure. Elves, land of war elves. It's the land of war elves, and they're gonna get shocked or not. Cool. I should have done this first. And then played the commercial district. That would have been the smart thing to do. Slick shot show up, alright. It does not have pull and push. Probably should. If I could cast pull, I would, or sorry, the push side of it, I'd probably play it. Alright. Untapped land, we can play a Tali. No untapped land, and we can just overlord the slick shot. Swift Spear. Stormchaser's talent. Monstrous Rage. Of course, they always have it. My gosh, look at all that damage for 3 mana. This should not be possible. Look at that. I'm at 4. Holy crapola. And this isn't even good enough. Because he can just kill me with any non-creature spell now. Because I don't have enough blockers. Tell me that's all lands in his hand. There's no way I'm that lucky. Wow, another Monstrous Rage because it wasn't good enough. The inevitability of these aggro decks, man. That's it. I'm going back to cats. Ranking down. Cats are ranking me up. I just want to rank up, man. You know, honestly, as much as that was stupid, I don't really hate Corey that much. I like it better than Mono Red. Just the problem is it's difficult to tech against and still play your own super cool strategies. Looking like another Corey deck. Corey Steel Cutter, sure. Gain some life, then the deck out. Hopefully we can draw a timer soon or something to protect the Arabo. Mountain for the opponent. Volt Wave. And what else? Volt Wave again. Just a casual 8 damage for 2 mana. Alright, well here's hoping they don't have a shock. See, we're better than Corey. Like, look at us go. And now I can blow up their Corey next turn. I am going to be playing a little bit more historic. I might do a historic video or two over the next month because of the qualifier coming up. Stock up. We need them not to find a Burst Lightning. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't even be that terrible at this point, but still, I'd like them not to Burst Lightning our Arabo. Yep, there it is. Just do it. Just get it over with. worst. How dare you lightning strike a cat? What's wrong with you? And they scoop it up. Love making a Cory deck scoop. I should have just stayed on cats, man. I'd probably be already diamond by now. This deck is stupid good. I don't know, like, it's just really well positioned right now. Like, I feel like the only deck that this deck struggles against is all the mono black running around right now. And, like, maybe, like, hard control. But it's pretty sweet. Critical error. I feel like I know that person. Opponent's going first. Savannah Lions. And it gets cut down. What a heartless person. Caustic Exhale. Ooh, spice. Okay. Wonder what they're doing with that. I'm interested. Color me interested. Meow. Carsai Revenant. All right. Bitter Triumph, our dude. Very rude. Alright, they play Hidetsugu and Kairi. All right. Got Super Ward over here. Well, Deep Gear Hulk, sure. That sucks because that means we're losing our Elspeth, but. And we get a land instead. Joy. Nice. That's perfection. You will literally never be able to kill the Sovereign Okinek ever for the rest of your life. He is immortal. The immortal Sovereign Okinek. Ahow. He's got Ward 6. Bro only has 6 lands. Now he could kill it with a board wipe. So he's not invincible. Okay, well now we have to hope he doesn't have an edict. If he has an edict, then we get kind of screwed. Did I get too cocky? That's not an edict. Come on. Don't punish me for being cocky. Don't give him an edict, man. Come on. Oh, he's got something. Oh, no. I'm gonna cry. If this is an edict, I'm literally gonna cry. Oh, it's not an edict. Guys. Sovereign Okinek, invincible forever. GG's. The invincible Sovereign Okinek. I mean, this is it, Issa. Just play cats. If you want to thrive in standard, just play cat tribal. That's all you gotta do. Abzan's best. I wonder what that means. Is he trying to say he is the best Abzan player, or is he trying to say that he's a card and he's the best card in Abzan? I wonder. It's a really sweet curve if we can go uninterrupted, but I doubt we will go uninterrupted. Cat. Sky Knight Squire. I love this artwork on this guy. He's just like with his goggles. So cool. Alright, pal. Kick off. Oh, this is beautiful. Keep doing that. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Yes. Yes. Don't have cut down. He does. Oh my lord. Okay, well, we're still gonna get a bunch of counters on Sky Knight Squire. Yeah, come on, cut down. We get it. Or Caustic Exhale or something ridiculous. Yeah. I play cut down in my black deck. I'm so cool. Another Gasol Thrill Seeker. It's got haste now. Leave him one back. All right. Hopeless Nightmare. All right, let's thin the deck out. I don't want to draw any more lands, please. Sovereign Okinek. Aha! Sky Knight Squire flying. Sky Knight Squire go meow. And then Regal Caracal is just gonna run up the whole thing if he doesn't have an answer for it. I mean, we are at 10, so we've got to be wary. Because I didn't have a fifth when I discarded Elspeth, I wouldn't have had a fifth land to cast either the Caracal or the Elspeth. I needed to make sure that I had a fifth land. And I was planning on playing Regal Caracal anyway. I drew the fifth land after I did that, so. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. What do we get rid of? It's Okinek. Does he have another one? Okay. Alright. Got one card. I think we're okay. Unless his one card is Torch the Tower. Beautiful. Back up to 11. Cats, cats, cats. Fear of missing out. This card's a Bloodghast. Plays a land. Gets a hasty Bloodghast. Don't even care. Don't even care. GG. Telling you, I'd be diamond already if I just stuck to one deck for any length of time. It's the only reason I don't make Mythic like in the first week of each month is because I'm constantly moving around brews and stuff for videos. So I don't play anything consistently. But I've put a lot of games in so far with this deck. My current overall record with this deck is 27-14, so it's a 66% win rate. Very nice. Opponent takes a mulligan. Oh, I like their sleeves. Those are pretty. Cavern of Souls. It's the cave, Charlie! We gotta go to the magical cave! Flames. What are they playing? Boros, uh-oh. That's scary. Arabella. Okay. Meow! Ironically, Undergrowth Leopard can kill Arabella. So I think we're gonna play Undergrowth Leopard here. Get rid of the Arabella. Get in for 7, sorry. And that should be game pretty much, because next turn we can just Tyvar stand, or we can Restless Prairie even. Kutzel. I think he has removal. But we have Tyvar stand, so well, that's fine too. Now we can Restless Prairie with Tyvar stand back up next turn. GG. Crushing it with this cat deck, man. Like, all we've done is crush it all night with this deck since I've started playing Standard. You know, it's funny because Cat Tribal actually has a really special place in my heart, because one of the very first game days I won was during Amonkhet. It was Amonkhet game day, and I won playing a Cat Tribal deck with Regal Caracles. And sorry, buddy, no things for you to duress. So I've always just really loved Regal Caracal a lot. And that was back when like Police Main Lion was in Standard, like. Alright, we just drew another one. trade. That's what I thought. Leopard deals with Annex if he plays it. Withering Torment. You got it, pal. Extend the deck out some. And then we got a Caracal for next turn. It's probably got removal, but Bloodletter. Here's a Caracal. Let's gain a life. See if the Caracal lives. Ritual Chamber, okay. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Right? It doubles. So that's definitely lethal, right? That's unfortunate. Told you, mono black is probably our biggest struggle. Alright, let's hope we can at least get to Platinum 2 before we quit for the night. Dougie the Third. Alright, we'll keep this. Another black deck. Uh-oh. They did take a mulligan, though. Hopeless Nightmare. Discard a Cavern. That was a good draw. That gives us a curve. I love how, like, the certain ones make, like, an angry cat sound. Oh, come on. Gosh, I hate just getting my hand torn apart. You take Glory Heart Links. Or Glory Heath Links. That's funny. Drew another one. He's like, wait, what? I just took that card. Arena hacks. Alright, can we keep our Arabo in our hand, please? Opponent goes for our Lynx's throat. Well, I guess we'll exile Tyvar Stand and hope that his last card's not removal. He's running out of gas, so... Yep. You got me. He goes for the throat. All right, it's looking. At least this is looking better. It should be pretty difficult for him to come back from this. Of course, he draws Cut Down. The only spell that lets him get his. Okay. Fairly confident that we're still good, though. Especially because now we can attack him with Prairie next turn. Swamp Shieldred. GG. See, tearing people's hands apart doesn't always pay off. All right, one more. Come on, let's win one more before we get off the stream. One more so we can at least say we ranked up. M. Rivera Photo LV. Keep this hand. It's red. They get to go first. All right. Let's see if we can outrun them. It's Corey, actually. Storm Chaser's talent, sure. Otter and a Burst Lightning for our Savannah Lions. Because why not? This deck is very good. It's felt really good so far. Our opponent's gonna opt. They keep it on top. That's bad for us. It means it's either a Monstrous Rage or a Burst Lightning. Yep. Right. All right, Malamet. At least they shouldn't be able to Burst Lightning this, so I can get a Sheltered by Ghost on it eventually. Let's see what they play. Into the Floodmaw, really? Ugh, I'm gonna lose my mind. No. Now watch though, they're gonna draw the land they've been needing this whole time, yep. Slick Shot, Show Off, Monstrous Rage, blah blah blah. I'm gonna get 2 for 3. Beautiful draw, beautiful draw. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but it was a very good draw. He's actually blocking? Well, I guess he wasn't going to attack with it. He's going to just try to kill us with the Show Off. If he can't kill us this turn, we're golden. But it's so easy with the Show Off. He's literally just any 3 non-creature spells and we're dead. That's not enough to kill us, but it's bad. Swift Spear's not good enough. Monstrous Rage. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. No way he gets out of this anymore. We're gonna do it. We're at 12. There's no way with 2 spells he can kill us anymore. Stock up. Land Monstrous Rage wouldn't even be good enough. We beat Corey again. 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 Doesn't matter. It's not enough. That's only 8 damage. GG's. That's how we end our run of standard tonight. Cats, man. Cat tribal. That's where it's at. For a week at least. Until Final Fantasy releases. Alright. Up to Platinum 2. I'm gonna play this deck to Mythic in the next week. Watch. I'll share the progress with you. So what is that? My final overall with that deck is 29 and 15, so still 66% win rate. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, it's 11 p.m. That is when I usually end my weekly live streams. Thank you all so much for being here with me. If you're watching this after the fact and you made it this far, you're even more awesome for coming and checking it out afterwards. I appreciate all of you so much. There are links to everything in the description if you want to join my Discord and be a part of the community and talk to me more directly. The link to that is in the description. You don't have to be a member to be a part of that. There's also all my socials links are there if you want to follow me on those. I post on those pretty regularly, talking about cards I'm excited about and sharing things, pictures of stuff I'm doing, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so I'll have my 5 top brews that I'm excited to play with on day 1 video coming out later this week, so keep your eyes out for that. And as always, you guys are awesome. You're what make this fun. You're what make it worth it. And I appreciate all of you so much. So I'll catch you in the next one.